Episode 291. Ireland ranks 4th in the world for AI adoption.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
Ireland now ranks 4th in the world for AI adoption, according to the Microsoft AI Economy Institute's Global AI Diffusion report. It found that in the second half of 2025, 44.6% of Ireland's working age population used generative AI tools, placing us just behind the United Arab Emirates, Singapore, and Norway. Hello and welcome back to AI6, the podcast that takes away AI overwhelm and empowers you with knowledge in just 6 minutes a day. So let's have a look at those key findings from Microsoft's AI Global Diffusion report. It makes for great reading for anyone working in government, public or private sector communications or digital transformation. The data tells us where AI is being adopted, why some nations are surging ahead, and what lessons we can apply here in Ireland or beyond if you're listening from outside the country. 1 in 6 people worldwide are now using AI to learn, work or solve problems, with global generative AI adoption reaching 16.3% of the world's working age population by the end of last year, and that's up from 15% in the first half of the year. The United Arab Emirates leads the world at 64%, followed by Singapore at 60.9%, Norway at 46.4%, and Ireland at 44.6%, with France close behind at 44%, while the United States, despite its strength in frontier AI development, ranks 24th at 28% usage. So this underlines a crucial point. Building AI infrastructure is not the same as driving adoption. A national strategy, digital infrastructure, and public trust matter just as much as technical innovation. With 1 in 6 people now using AI across the world and that growing, it means that AI is becoming very much a part of our everyday. But why is the UAE leading? And it's probably a lesson in long-term strategy. In October 2017, 5 years before ChatGPT launched, the UAE appointed the world's first Minister of State for Artificial Intelligence. The same year, they launched a national AI strategy covering 9 priority sectors. When generative AI arrived, UAE residents encountered a familiar technology their government had been deploying for half a decade. The 2025 Edelman Trust Barometer shows that 67% of UAE citizens trust AI, compared to just 32% in the United States. So that 35 percentage point gap is one of the starkest cross-national differences in technology attitudes we can measure today. Trust is built through demonstrated outcomes, and the UAE built that trust over years. Let's now go to South Korea. It stands out as one of the success stories of AI of 2025. It jumped 7 places in the global rankings, climbing from 25th to 18th position. AI usage grew from 26% to over 30% of the population. But 3 factors drove this surge. First, the government enacted the AI Basic Act and established a national AI strategy committee to coordinate policy. Second, OpenAI dramatically improved its Korean language capabilities, with GPT-4o and GPT-5 making the tools genuinely useful for Korean speakers for the first time. And third, a viral cultural moment in April 2025, when Ghibli-style images generated by ChatGPT swept Korean social media. It introduced millions to AI for the first time. Many of those users stayed and explored further. South Korea is now the world's second largest market for paid ChatGPT subscriptions, behind only the United States. But there is a widening divide, global north versus global south. The report reveals a troubling trend. Adoption in the global north grew almost twice as fast as in the global south. Today, almost 25% of the working age population in the global north uses AI, compared to just 14% in the global south. The gap widened from 9.8 to 10.6% in just 6 months. Of the 10 countries with the largest increases in AI adoption, all are high-income economies. This raises serious questions about digital equity and whether the benefits of AI will be shared broadly or concentrated among those who already have the most. So the AI Diffusion report from Microsoft makes one thing clear. Adoption is not automatic. Don't take it for granted. It requires deliberate national strategy, investment in digital infrastructure, improved language capabilities, and crucially, public trust built over time. Ireland's 4th place ranking is something to be proud of, but what are we going to do with it? If you enjoyed this episode of AI6, please share it with a pro that you know. And if you want to learn more about AI, don't forget the perfect companion to this podcast is my book, AI Playbook. And I've recently launched a weekly newsletter called Human in the Loop on LinkedIn. That's it for today. I'll be back with more tomorrow.